Okay. All right, we're live. We don't have anyone on with us yet, but you're coming, and those which might catch the recording, I just want to say, it's Kim for Homes, your Southern California realtor here, especially right here in the Los Angeles and Ventura County. And who else we have? We have one of our team members.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, I hope everyone can hear. Hold on, let me get close. Okay. All right. We don't have anyone on yet, but that's okay, because those of you catching the replay, we're about to get the good. Okay, and who do we have?
What's up? Corlandos here.
Okay, I don't know if you guys are ready, but this new year is going to be fire, okay? Because we got some resources coming for you. We have some things that are going to be happening, and we are going to give you some of the greatest information that is going to transform your future. Do you hear me? Transform your future. We are going to get you set up for generational legacy, generational wealth, and the building blocks to your future success. We're going to make sure that 2025 is the year that we build you into your future. It's not just about today. It is about tomorrow. It's about next year. It is about your kids. It's about your family. It's about your legacy. What's it about, Joe?
It's about what you want to leave as your mark on this world. People talk about generational wealth. People talk about legacy, but how many people are actually helping you create a step-by-step plan on how to make that thing happen?
Absolutely. We're so excited.
Here that can do that.
Yes, we are so excited. We have a lot of exciting things that are coming up this year. It's going to be packed with information, not just about the theory of, like you were saying, of generational wealth and legacy, but we're going to talk about the steps, concrete steps of how we're going to get there.
Okay, so who do we have? We have Miles on, we have Brad on. Fight with Joe, one of our great lenders is on. Hello guys. Okay, I want to just get you ready for 2025 because this man right here, okay, look. This man is an attorney he's more than an attorney. He's going to help get us, our clients, you, all of us, set up for their future. We're going to talk about things like building getting your estate planning together. And those of you that are our clients that have already closed on their property, this is a resource that we've given you some great options, but this is going to extend that so beyond. And we are so excited that we're going to be bringing it to you.
Listen, I'm going to also tell you, if you are a client, they've really been able to twist my arm and make some things happen for you that wouldn't have happened otherwise. So if you clicked on this because you recognize who you are listening to, you're already in good company. You're already winning, and you might not even know it.
Okay, can you tell them just a few of the things that you do in the law field? What, not just homeowners, just people, because I have a lot of moms, I have a lot of future moms, I have a lot of newly married, I have a lot of young people, I have a lot of people that can use your services. Can you just tell them? I'm so excited about this. I can't even. Okay, hold on. Okay, go. Tell them.
So there's so many things that you want to have in order, and we talked about having a team. Every successful family, and when I say successful families, this is the families that you look up to on Instagram or you see killing it in Forbes or whatnot. All of them have a team. Every single one of them has a team. And I know that it seems like, well, they're multimillionaires, they're billionaires. Of course they have a team, they have family offices and all this. But you too can construct the same system around your life, your legacy, your family. You need to have a real estate professional on your team. You need to have an attorney on your team. You need to have an insurance person, an accountant on your team. And these are things that are well within your grasp. So we're already talking about how we can help people deal with things like setting up generational wealth. We're talking about guardianship issues. We're talking about how to take title to home. We're talking about how to set up your family trust, how to use insurance policies to make sure that your family is not set up so that it ends with you. We are tired of children having to start all over at the starting line. It should not be that way because you work too hard. You have too many dreams, you have too many goals, and you're doing too much for your kids to have to start all over when you're no longer here. So we're definitely going to make this happen. Please stay tapped in. Make sure that you're watching and you know exactly what's coming down the pipe. There's a lot of exciting things that we have coming down the pipe.
We do.
I told you I'm excited. I told you. I tried to warn you. Okay? Okay, but In addition to estate planning, he also does
Assisted reproduction. So
wait,
I also
assisted reproductive.
We got a lot
Technology.
of
I gotta tell you about this.
We got it.
You know what? Wait, I am going to bring you in here.
here doing business planning.
What is yours? I'm gonna see if I can get it in here. Hold on.
Oh, Pinnacle Firm
What is your
handle. Pinnacle Firm.
So I'm
PINNACLE.
here
Oh wait,
FIRM.
actually, let me get.
and
Hold on, guys.
Garlic mashed potatoes.
Some of you may have not met Lauren yet. Joining our team.
Other roasted red wing potatoes, french fries, sauteed spinach,
Some of you may have not.
asparagus.
Oh, I see you guys coming in. Thanks for joining. Thank you for joining. If you would click like and if you would share this, I'd appreciate it because this is some great information. We have so many great things that are coming up. Okay. If you are thinking about, Sarah can see, as someone who did have to go through infertility, it's not easy. But there's so many things that women, families are dealing with, and one of the things that they may not know where to start, and this is where you start.
Where you start. Listen,
We are here for homes, but we are here for families. We are here for all parts of your life. And not only can he get you your estate planning, but you can help them with their family
help them
planning.
run their family plan. I mean, it's one of those things where we're doing this all for family. There's a lot of people, I hate the stigma around infertility. In no other part of health would you look down on somebody if they had pneumonia or cancer or anything else, but for some odd reason when it comes to fertility, there's a stigma around it, like you can't talk to people, you can't get help, we can't seek a community to come around us and rally around us and help us. And so I've spent a career helping people grow their families, people who refuse to give up on that dream of having a child, to grow their families through surrogacy or egg donation or sperm donation, embryo donation. And then on the back side of that, we help them with their estate plan to make sure that child that they brought into the world, the legacy they're leaving from them, is secure. And a lot of people think that estate planning is all about when you're no longer here, and it is to a large part. It deals with what happens when you're no longer here, but it also, proper estate planning should help you live a quality of life that you wouldn't be able to live otherwise. And that's why I talk about having that team around you, making sure that in addition to your estate planning attorney, that you have real estate professionals, you have tax professionals, you have insurance professionals who can be a part of your team to make sure you're maximizing all of your potential and living your life to the highest ability possible.
Okay, I have a question. Hold on. I need to listen. My questions, I need to get a little closer here. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. I had to get closer because I can't ask the questions and get the answers. I need all the answers and the questions together. Okay. All right.
What we got?
Okay, so here's my question. If someone, let's say they don't own, right, and they have kids. So they may have, let's say 2 kids. What should they be thinking about estate planning?
Absolutely. If you have children, and you said kids, so I'll tackle one part of it. One kid. One of the first things that you have to have is a guardianship documentation in place. And here's the mistake that a lot of attorneys make when they help you get guardian. So this is a pro tip. So take this one with you. If your attorney didn't help you do this, I need you to go back to him or her and get a little bit mad at him, but then ask him to fix this for you. So what a lot of people do is they will name guardians in their will, and they'll say, if I'm no longer here, I want Uncle Johnny or my sister or my cousin or whoever to take care of my child for me. But what happens in the meantime? So for me, my family lives thousands of miles away in a different state. And although one of my guardians, it may be my sibling, if I'm not here, if I don't show up and the police show up at my door and talk to my babysitter and they say, hey, Corlandos is not coming home, there's going to be a period of time between when let's say my sister, who's the guardian, gets here. What happens to my children during that time? They go to the state and they have to wait until the court qualifies and approves the guardian that I placed in my will to take my children. And I don't know about you, but I would never, in a situation like that, where my children are already dealing with the most difficult time in their lives, have to live in the state's care. So what every one of my clients has is not only a permanent guardian who would take over if they're no longer here, but they have a temporary guardian. And that temporary guardian should live within a 20-minute time frame, and they should be able to get to the house. Not only that, but every one of my caregivers or my clients' caregivers gets a very detailed document. Every babysitter, every grandma that's keeping you, whatever. And that document says, if anything happens to us while you're caring for my children, do not call the police first. First, call the temporary guardian. They will have all the paperwork they need to take care of my children. And after my kids are secure with the temporary guardian, then you can call law enforcement.
I just want to point out, this isn't something that you need to think about because you're going on vacation. This isn't something that you need to think about, for those kind of events. This is an everyday thing that you need to have in place, right?
Absolutely. Okay. Every day. I mean, and in addition to that, you need to make sure that you have, let's say your kids are going to camp or they're going to stay with grandma in a different state. You need to make sure that your mother or the grandmother or whoever's watching over your children, they have some kind of healthcare power of attorney. God forbid the kid needs to go to the hospital. How crazy would it be for your kid to be visiting their grandparents in a different state and they have an accident or whatnot, and they need to go get some medical attention, and the doctors won't even talk to your parents about caring for your child because they don't have the proper paperwork in place.
And so many people don't want to have these hard conversations.
No. But here's the thing. It seems hard at the outset, but it's so freeing. I cannot tell you the peace of mind you have as a parent when you realize I've taken care of that. That's not going to be an issue for my kids.
There are so many people that have children, they don't own a home, so they feel like, I don't need a will. I don't need life insurance. I don't need any of that. It's not about, do you own a home? Yeah. Because that's not the only thing you're going to protect, right? You need
Absolutely.
to. And if your child is 18,
About estate planning.
please.
If your child is 18, in the eyes of the law, your child is an adult. And even though you are paying that tuition bill at whatever school they're at, that university or that college is not obligated to talk to you about your children's grades. If your children needs health, attention, they're not obligated to give you any of that information about their health. And I get it. You're paying the tuition, but because they're an adult, you need certain paperwork in place that gives you the right to do that.
Here's what, this was something that I learned very close to my son turning 18. So I hope it hits you like it hits me. So your kid turns 18, they're driving, they're out. God forbid something should happen and they get into an accident. I have no rights. They don't have to call me one. They don't have to look for me. He's 18. And they don't have to tell me anything if I don't have a
power of attorney. If you do not have a legal power of attorney for your child, and your child is 18, it's the same as you have the same rights to your child at that point legally, from a legal perspective, as you do to your next door neighbor.
Say that again, please. Say that again.
From a legal perspective, your child is as much your legal right as your next door neighbor. At that point, they are an adult, and they are entitled to all the privacy that any other adult is. The same way your parent couldn't come look at your medical records or find out something about you because you're an adult.
Now, when they go to college and they're filling out all those papers and they have them come, while they're getting them to sign every credit card under the sun, are they getting them to sign anything that says who to contact in an emergency?
Absolutely not. Your child can be $10,000 in debt before their freshman year is over and still not give you any rights to take care of them. The way, honestly, every 18-year-old that I've talked to about this, everyone says, no, I absolutely want my parents to be able to help me. What do I need to do? They just don't realize it because these aren't things that are taught in school.
Right. So if you have a child that is 18 that is away at college, out of state, down the street, I don't care where they are, please, you could DM us right here. You can send us a message and we will connect you. Get that power of attorney put in place so that you can just ensure that you can protect your children. I don't care they're in college, but they need us.
Listen, I'm a fully grown man and I still need my mom. So imagine what your 18-year-old needs from you. And this is part of adulting. It's really part of adulting.
Well, we're going to have more of these. So if you have questions, I don't care what the question is in regards to protecting your assets, protecting your kids, whatever, drop us a DM. You can put it on here. I'll post this on the, what do you call it, on the stream, so that when we come back on, we can make sure that we address those questions for you, okay? We are super excited about this year.
Yeah, this is going to be a great year for you if you make sure that you're tapped in, if you're making sure that you're taking advantage of all these resources. She's a resource. If you're watching this live, she is a resource for you. Take advantage of that. Don't let it slip by.
Remember, if you are not setting yourself up for success, you are walking your way through the door of failure. We cannot have that in 2025. So we are coming at you with so much information, resources to set you up.
If you are already watching Lauren's live, then you are that she's an asset for you. You don't even know it, but she's planning for you right now. So don't let 2025 start without you taking advantage of every resource at your fingertips. And this is one.
We're here for you guys. Can't wait. It's going to be a great year. 2025 is about to be on fire.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.